Hi guys, Monday the 13th, we're in Ningo Prampram, and my name's Kwabna, and I've got two of my friends and guests and clients and neighbours with me, Nicholas
Indeed.
Monga
Hello,
and
hello
Nicole
again.
Rudo, the two Nicks.
You're too next.
So we've had an amazing day, a beautiful day, and I just wanted to spend a little bit of time getting the thoughts and the feelings from my two friends and clients here. Nicole, your first time to Ghana,
Yeah,
first few days in, let's talk about Ghana first.
yeah.
How's it been?
Do you know what? The moment I got off the plane, it felt like home. I was like, yes, I'm home. It felt safe, it felt comfortable, it felt good.
Zimbabwean, proudly,
Yes, very proud.
and first time to West Africa, I
Yes,
think, yeah?
yes.
So, there's been a lot of hype about Ghana over the years, and I know you trusted me to invest for yourself and for your motherland, inland.
Yeah.
Seeing all the hype over the years and coming, the first few days, 'cause we've been to Cape Abri, we've been out to a couple of little bits and bobs. So how do you find the city and the crowd generally? Is it what you expected in terms?
Do you know what? I think it's better than what I expected. I tried not to have too many expectations and just stay open, but it's fulfilled everything I thought it was and more.
So far?
Yeah,
And
definitely.
you feel safe?
I feel safe, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nick, your second time.
Yeah, second time
We're
again.
making November.
Like a yearly, that's our month. That's gonna be
you
our
came-
yearly trip.
Your yearly trip. So you did not firstly shake me for coming 2 years back to back.
Oh, of course.
Are you
My
going for
pleasure.
a three-peat next year?
100%. It has to be a
Three-peat.
three-peat.
Three
Standard thing.
championships in a row. Any changes you've seen in Ghana? Or was it much the same?
No, a few changes. I mean, so if you're talking about Ghana, obviously I've seen a few changes, a few roads and whatever. I saw that they was building a new flyover.
Yeah.
I was asking Philip about that.
Yeah.
Where was the flyover going and stuff like that. So I've definitely seen a few changes. You can see there's some developments and there's a lot of activities
Fantastic.
in Accra for sure.
So then obviously you're here for a holiday, I guess. You all work hard, so but you're also here because you're a property owner in this country. You took a risk investing through us to have a piece of land, and we've come to Ningo Prampram today. What's your feeling about the area coming in? And talk to us about your day here, what you found.
Out of everywhere we've been so far, I know we've only been here a few days.
Yes.
This definitely feels like the place you can build a home,
Okay.
start a family, bring my mother, bring elders here, bring children here. So it is the perfect location in Ghana to build that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Distance from Accra?
fine, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
I
pulled by
found
the,
it
got
quicker
pulled
this
by the
year.
feds. The feds.
Yeah, I know. We got pulled over. They
Yeah.
stopped us. They
Nicole,
delayed
you've been
us.
getting pulled over lately.
Yeah.
How many times you
What's
got
up
pulled
with you
now?
guys?
Yeah, exactly. We look like mob bosses.
It's like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
But you
I'm
know
not
what?
scared.
I found this year
Yeah.
quicker than last year.
Yes.
Maybe it's just a feeling.
Yes.
Maybe we came a little bit early.
Yes.
This morning I found it particularly quick
Fantastic.
compared to last.
And Nicole, you've been seeing the drone videos.
Yeah.
Nick's been here before. We're going to talk about what he's found the differences compared to last year. But you've been seeing the drone videos. You're one of our big supporters.
Yes.
Coming to site today, tell the world what you found here, I guess.
It's different, and I know everyone says it. I've watched so many people say it. It's becoming a cliche that it doesn't do it justice, but it really doesn't. You have to come here, you have to see it, you have to feel it. The drone footage is incredible. It definitely shows what the site looks like,
Yeah.
but there's also a feeling you get when you're here that you can't get through the videos.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, Community 2,
Yes.
you're one of the early birds.
OG.
OGs.
Exactly, yeah.
The game.
Tell us about Community 2, that's where you've invested.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about your land and just the vibe there.
The vibe's nice. One of the most amazing things is one of my best friends now is next door to me, and a lot of the visions we've been having are all coming together. And yeah, the land is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I think even half a plot looks huge, and I have 2 plots,
Yes.
so colossal bit of land. And yeah, I can imagine my home here, and it will be here.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You talk about this friend who's not here, one of our
Yes.
friends.
My
we miss.
sister, yeah, our sister.
Our
is
sister,
not
I'll
here.
name her Rags Tanda. top
Tando.
girl from South Africa. So it was funny when you got. I always say the land will call the people. So we had South Africa and Zimbabwe next to each other, 2 South African titans, and a lot of us have become friends because of the land.
Yeah.
We never knew
Absolutely.
each other before
Yeah.
this, but
Met
we
through
become
our
pretty
sister.
close afterwards. Is the thing bigger than you expected, Oman?
Unbelievably.
How do you describe the size?
I can't. Yeah, if I was to try, I don't think I'd do it justice. So I think you have to come and see for
Let's see.
yourself. Yeah, yeah.
Nick? So last year, this year, what's happening?
Some of the places, some of the land it's unrecognizable because of all the activity that's gone in. There was hardly any walls being built last year. Now I've seen also a lot of changes. The roads have completely cleared up.
Yes.
And it makes a very clear, distinctive change.
Yes.
Seeing the roads, which some of them were not really there last year.
Yes.
And it's amazing to see the evolution on
Yes.
some of the communities. And also last year, when we visited Amamre, there was nothing there.
Yes.
There's everything there now.
Yes. Everything's
and
there.
and it's unrecognizable, but in a good way.
You're someone that, look, you're my brother. You could have whatever you want here, really.
Yeah.
But you also, your spirit said, you know what? You had what you had on the ark. The ark is a mammoth beast.
Yeah.
And then you said you came to
Beautiful spot.
Amamre. It's very spiritual there.
Yeah.
We'll talk about what happened on Amamre today. Some deep thing happening.
Yeah.
But your land on Amamre, how did you find it? It was your first full-time seeing. How did you?
First of all, obviously last year there was no marks, there was no posts
Yes.
put up, right? So it was just a guess estimate
Yes.
of where it was, But this year, now seeing that seeing the posts go up and seeing the roads, and then feeling the difference also between Amamre and the Ark.
And the size.
The size of it is just gigantic. Because even you got messed up with the size. I was
thought it
like, keep going, mate.
I forgot it was 1.5.
Yeah, I was like, you keep
It's
going.
a big piece of land,
yeah,
guys.
and the breeze is different.
Yes.
And Amamre feels a little bit calmer than the Ark.
I call it the palace. Is it an accurate description?
I think that's not a bad shout.
Yes.
I think that's not a bad shout because the Ark now you're starting to see a lot of movements.
Yes.
Saw a few cars that had
Yes.
nothing to do with
Yes.
Oman and
Traffic.
just driving past and just slowing down and
Yes.
seeing what's going on, right? But Amamre just seemed very chilled.
Yes.
The breeze is strong over there.
And
The look is different.
Different
It's
energy.
slightly a bit hillier, I feel. So yeah, it was very, very interesting. Obviously, I saw both, but I was more intrigued about seeing Amamre this year.
And it lived up to your expectation.
I know why. I see why, because it's just different.
Lovely. And Nicole, when we got to Amamre, there's a water feature there.
Yeah.
And we witnessed something pretty cool.
I know, I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot.
Yeah.
Forgot about that for the
we
visits.
Yeah,
the
we had a
visitors.
visit from a herd of cows or buffalo or bulls or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And it was like we stood there like we was on safari for a minute. Because guys, Amamre has a natural lake there. So now all the cattle in the area between 12 and 12:30, they come for their sustenance and their refreshment.
Yeah.
A couple of bevies.
Yeah.
Couple of babies. Small, couple of cans, small.
So as we got there, how many, 100, 200?
I think, a couple of hundred.
hundred.
Yeah, easily. 'Cause
Yeah,
they came in two slots.
And we just witnessed, the power of land, and it was like a sign of God just giving them something.
Yeah.
While we were there.
Yeah,
they came
so
there.
we know that will always stay on the Amamre now,
Yeah.
and we know that these cattle will always be with us.
Yeah.
So actually, the cattle are part of the land.
Yeah.
And I'll find a way to incorporate them
Incorporate
into the
them, yeah,
spirit
they
of
can
what
come.
we're doing.
Yeah.
Nicole, the service that we try and give has been pretty good. Been all right?
Phenomenal. Yeah. There's nothing more that we could ask for,
Yeah.
or personally that I could ask for from you
Awesome.
during the whole process. And it's been consistent from the first day I met you
Yeah.
till now, 2.5 years later.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Nick, I know you're not gonna round tongue or shit. You're my buddy.
I don't do
You'll never do that. This thing that we're building as a community and friendships, I think sometimes it'd be pretty hard for people to understand why a company that purports to sell land is also taking such an interest in making sure that we have cordial relations and understanding and friendship. Tell me about that. How have you found that? Did you expect it when you first came as a client to now have a whole, you've got some serious friends in the community?
Listen, thorough people. No, but obviously, me knowing you and we go back,
Yes.
so I already know how you move.
Yes.
And I already know you're a very serious guy. So obviously, I knew that there would be a standard.
Yes.
But also, to see how things have evolved and to see how quickly things are done, and how quickly things change. Like I said, I was here 12 months ago,
Yes.
but it's so different today.
Yes, okay.
And things are changing very rapidly. And obviously, service has been top notch. A lot of the people that work in Asarci are like my brothers. You
Yeah.
know, so I would text some of them on randomly, you know what I mean,
Yes.
and just to say hi and see how they're doing, you know what I mean. Which is, you don't really do that with some of the people that you consider, you know, people that you're their client.
Yes.
You know, so
Yes.
it's a different type of relationship, and I mean, I can't really fault it in any way.
Beautiful.
Basically, you know.
Guys, we give thanks to you.
Of course, I
We
give
give
thanks to you
thanks
too
to-
for providing all of this, making it so easier for us.
Thank you.
To do a lot of stuff, because a lot of time people think, oh, I want to buy land and do things in F, and they don't know how to go about it. They don't know ways to go about it. You just make it like it's like child's play now, because the way you present it and the way you deliver it, it's just so easy. And it's like, it's not even a second thought about it, because you make it easy for us. So yeah,
bro,
so thank you for that.
Thank you, brother. Do you know, when you have a business, you want to provide a good service, you want to provide a good product. I never expected this and this. Guys, we brought, I don't know, 15 people here today. They're drivers. We've all broke bread in the morning. We've had breakfast together. We as a company know how to host our people.
Absolutely.
You know, we know how to, that's a big part of business, hospitality. Some people might think, oh, why you buying land from Quad? Why don't you just take your money and say see you later? I'll say see you later when I transition into the next realm. But up until then, essentially, I'm your landlord, and I cannot take your money. And then you come to Ghana, and I can't even greet you at the airport on your first time. I think that is very uncouth. I can't be in Ghana. You want to come to your land, and I don't bring you personally to your land. Because when I provide land to someone, the land now becomes theirs. Everyone has to be a steward of their land. God decided that Nicole was to be the steward of her land, and Nick was to be the steward of his land. I'm just transitioning it through to you guys. And we host people. We've had breakfast this morning. We've had a beautiful lunch. The site
Lovely
visit
lunch.
today took 5 hours. 9 till 2 to see all the communities, and again I testify, we are building a mini city here.
Absolutely.
I think it's at that scale.
Definitely,
And
without a doubt.
it's like government work we're doing, so no one should be under any doubt as to our resolve as a company, as a firm, as a family, as friends, as to what we're trying to do here over the next couple of decades.
Yeah, at least. And further.
It's
and
a
further,
government type project in scale, and we've got some incredible people like the two Nicks. So,
Nick and Nick.
Nicole, thank you. God bless Zimbabwe. God bless Ghana. Nick, thank you.
Of course, brother.
God bless Congo. God
Appreciate
bless
it.
Ghana.
Absolutely.
Blessings.
Brother.
Awesome. Sis,
Thank you.
thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Andrew, bless.